Yeah, exactly.
Good morning, fantasy degenerates. It is Sunday morning, and we are late. Why? Because Martin doesn't do mornings. That's why. I thought we were going to have a room today. We didn't have a room today. I wake up, I'm like, oh, hey, I'm just going to log in. No, Brian lied to me. He said he was going to get the room started. He was going to get average. That way I just wake up, get in, start the show. No room, no done. So what does Martin do? Half asleep. Got to make the room. Got to get the room started. Get the fancy room on sleeper started. Like it's a process. It's a process. Okay. We've done this for years. And yeah. But it's also hard for Brian to do it by himself too. So we lost somebody who just used to help him as well. So I get it. But it's okay. I'm not sure if he's going to be in the draft or not. So we'll see if he's going to be there. But how are you, man? Alec, how are you? How was your morning? Is it like, 11 o'clock already for you?
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm ready to do this thing. And then I'm like, what's going on? And then I got people messaging me left and right. Hey, when are y'all starting? I'm like, calm down, you degenerates. It's coming. Don't you worry. I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah, Sundays. If Brian doesn't get started in the morning, because I'm on West Coast time, so it's barely 9:30 for me right now. So when I woke up like a little just before 8, and I think your text is what basically like, hey, I'm ready to draft. I'm like, huh? I'm like, wait, oh no. I'm like, oh crap. So I woke up and then it wasn't ready. So it's all good. If there's not going to be any more, like there's a solid guarantee that 3 of us are going to get points this week. Because if we don't have anybody joining in on this one, it's going to be 4 of us, which means 3 of us are solid guaranteed points.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy thing. If you're here, you get the points. You try and get the points. Look, guys, it's a jersey. So there's only going to be 1 loser here. But so just before the start of the show, he had said, he commented on my Josh Allen jersey. It's the navy blue one that like nobody really wears or they don't really show about. So I got it.
I mean, it looks clean.
He was like, I have a trade possibly going on in my league. Which
yes.
So I'm kind of interested on what this trade is.
Oh yes.
Because the Josh Allen trade is always the house and both your luxury cars.
Yeah, it can be. So in my league, we just found out our draft order. I made this big deal about it. I spun some wheels, played some music, created everybody their own like special outros and whatnot for the league they could keep. It's pretty cool. Depending on who wins whatever weeks, playoffs, yada yada. That's probably when I'll use it. Anyways, so I was talking to a league mate of mine, and he has a pick that's in front of me. And I'm like, hey, buddy, so out of curiosity, I have the 4th overall pick, you have like the 2nd overall pick. You want to get a deal done to where I can also have your 1st round pick? And he's like,
is this Dynasty?
No.
It's not Dynasty.
No, it's not Dynasty. This is a redraft league.
Okay.
And so we were discussing it, and then he's like, I would potentially give it to you for your 2nd, your 4th, and you got my 9th round pick. And I was like, oh. So I was heavily debating it last night. Like, that means I could probably wind up at Superflex as well. I could wind up with potentially getting maybe either Josh Allen or Lamar at number 2, and then number 4, I could get either Jalen Hurts or Jaden Daniels. That'd be an absolutely disgusting, set of QBs. Like nobody would want to play me.
No, because
what do you get?
Those QBs alone are going to put up 20 to 30 points themselves alone, which means that the crapshoot of whatever you had were just addition to the 60 points you'd be making on average a week. That's crazy.
It is crazy, so he gets my 2nd and my 4th, and then I get his 9th round pick.
Not on purpose.
And there's 35 rounds, so
yeah, that's I don't know, man. If you get able to pull that off, that'd be great for you, man. Like honestly, like having 2 elite QBs. Like we talk about our dynasty leagues, and they would probably 2-3 years ago, I'd probably be winning all these championships because I have Dak as my backup to my Josh Allen. And, it's at that point, Dak was putting up, 25 plus numbers plus on top of Josh Allen's 30 plus numbers. So it's like, it's 50 points alone. So I wouldn't know. I know. But, yeah, dude, did you watch any of the preseason games? I haven't been able to. I've been watching some of the highlights, but I'll have to renew my freaking subscription.
I watched a few.
Okay.
I watched a few games. For me, I think a highlight that no one will stop talking about is that 70-yard field goal.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, dude.
That's insane.
That's insane. Yeah. That was the part of the Steelers Jacksonville game. I think it was in Jacksonville, right?
Yep. It was.
So yeah, no, I heard about him. Like, no way. So I looked at it. Cam Little freaking smacking that in. I was like, Jesus, bro.
Damn well. It's funny because I'm in a kickers only league just for shits and giggles. And now that you made that kick, I'm like, you know what? I might have to put you up my board there, my friend. You never know.
So the crazy part is, not a lot of people know about him. Like a lot. I would say a majority, about 95% of people haven't really heard of him. He's on waivers in our dynasty leagues, and waivers don't open up until Tuesday. So there is going to be so many claims for him on Tuesday night to pick him up on Wednesday morning. I don't know. Like, it's gonna be interesting. I might even throw in a waiver just to have it. If this man is hitting them at 70 yards of field goal, like 70-yard field goals, and that means he could probably hit these 50s easy. So,
because his longest in college, I believe, was like 56. I believe 56 or 59. Yeah, that was like his longest college. So now he just made an NFL with no wind, mind you, to help him.
True.
So imagine if he had wind to help him.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes for him. Hopefully, Cam Little becomes the next it thing as far as goes kickers go. But it looks like it's only going to be 4 of us today, which is fine.
No, that's totally fine. I don't know where Mark.
It looks like it's going to be easy points for us. It'll go by faster, and it'll probably be easier for us as well. So, with that said,
we can random this draft.
I'm going to random this, and then it'll be a lot quicker. Yeah. So, let me. There you go, guys. There's guaranteed points. Just don't be last. Just don't be last. So yeah. Let's do this real quick. Let me do this once, twice, 3 times, and we will fill these in with the top dogs here.
I was gonna say, yeah, with all those picks going on, that's great. It's essentially us having the 1 through 4 pick, essentially.
Yeah,
the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna have a pretty solid team in this division, so. Which is fine, this happens. This is probably the most I've seen filled.
Yeah. What a shame. Kins talked all that shit last week, and he's not even here.
No, that sucks.
Yeah, sucks for him. Just like his Patriots going down to the Buffalo Bills. Bill Mafia. Yeah,
I think the Bills have a really good chance this season.
They do.
The only people that I feel like have a good, solid fighting chance against them is Miami, if healthy.
Yeah.
If healthy.
So you were talking about Dynasty earlier. My league mates hate me in my Dynasty league because 2 years ago, I was able to get a trade for Josh Allen. And at the time, I had Jalen Hurts as my other quarterback because I had to trade away my other QBs. And I forget who I had as my third QB 2 years ago. But I got Josh Allen. And then in last year's rookie draft, because I had an early pick, I, instead of going for team needs, decided to draft who? Jaden Daniels.
So you went for value. Okay.
I did. And so last year, people were mad at me because I had 3 of like the top QBs just chilling. I had 2 of them starting, then 1 that I pretty much used for bye weeks. And that was that. And people were so mad because I was like, listen, guys, if you want him in the Superflex High and Premium IDP, blah, 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 blah league, I'm just saying, big dogs, you have to pay a pretty penny. And they're like, man, you're asking for too much. I said, listen.
Not really, guys. If that's the way it goes. If that's the price is set.
I'm like, any of those 3 guys are Ferraris, essentially, especially in Superflex.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to give up a pretty penny. Like, well, I don't want to give up like 3 first rounds and this and that. I'm like, well, that's the bare minimum.
This trade isn't for you, bud.
And that was the bare minimum for all 3 of them, by the way, was minimum of 3 first rounds.
Okay. Minimum first 3. That was the minimum.
That was the minimum that I had because I knew Josh Allen is basically QB1 almost every single year. Jalen Hurts is basically.
So that was your price, right?
Yes. That was my price because people kept on. I'll admit they kept on bitching about it. They kept on bitching. Oh, that's not fair. You have 3 of those QBs. Like, bro, I just drafted him at the 102 spot in my rookie draft. Like, pipe down.
Really, Anthony? No. You got Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, and Jets.
Yeah. So
how many Colts did you have in your queue? Oh my God.
That's funny.
You probably had a crap ton of them, man.
But yeah, so that was my minimum ask price for any 3 of them. And the closest anyone got was someone offered me 2 first rounders and a 2027 second rounder, and then they tried to offer me Trey McBride, and that was very tempting.
That's tempting because Trey McBride, obviously puts up the numbers. I hopefully thinks he can actually get in the end zone more this year, which would be lovely.
Yeah.
So 2 first, a second, and Trey McBride
for
Jaden Daniels straight up.
Yes.
Wait, did you say and? Were there more?
Oh no. That was the closest someone came.
So the reason they couldn't give you 3 rounds is I'm assuming they probably didn't have one of their firsts.
They didn't want to give up their 2027 first rounder. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're like me, they know that that's a year where QB and wide receiver are gonna go crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
Bella, okay. Come here then. Oh, you probably want water, don't you? I'll get you some water here in a second. But yeah, so to me, I was like, man, that's extremely tempting. But at the time, I mean, I was looking at my tight end room and I was like, it's already really good because last year was the first time ever in fantasy football alone that I've ever gone undefeated, and it was in a dynasty league of all things. So that's why I was like, this team's already so talented. It's hard for me to just justify. I mean, yeah, my tight end room would be super elite, but I don't know. For me, it was like the reason why I wanted 3 first rounders more so than just players was because my team's already talented enough. I would rather
solidify you being multiple championships right there.
Correct. That's how I'm trying to build it. So that's why I was like, it was close. I think most people would probably take that trade. I mean, I'm not sure. Anthony, do you think you would take that trade for Jaden Daniels straight up? Yeah, I mean, it was a fair trade. I just really wanted, to be honest, I really wanted a bunch of 2027 year first rounders, to be honest. I just wanted to stack up on all that. And then I could probably just swing it for something. I'll be right back.
All right, go ahead, do that. Yeah, go ahead, do that. Because I got the first pick anyways, so I'll probably just set myself with Devon H. Yes. I don't know, but between Breece Hall, Devon H. I feel like Breece Hall should have his year to break out this year. I'm assuming I would predict that this year would be the year that we expected Breece Hall to do what Breece Hall does. So I honestly would want more of that, but his injuries and the way they've been used in Jets, and then with Justin Fields there, it's just too many factors that might say, okay, he might get 1,000, and he might get himself 8 touchdowns. But then who knows? He could pop off and still get that 1,000, maybe 1,200, 1,500. I don't know. That's maybe 15's probably pushing it, but double-digit touchdowns, we'll see. I don't know. So hopefully he gets his water back here soon. But I will go ahead and put myself as Devon H. I think that's a more safer bet than what I would want to say Breece Hall is. But Breece Hall is Breece Hall. So, and the Jets, we all know what happens with the Jets. So, I think Devon will be a little bit more of a safer pick. Let's see what Alec goes with, and then we got Anthony and Duarte. Guys, it's going to be an easy division with this one. You're going to have scored. Only one of us is not going to have points. So, that's the good thing about it. All right. So, we'll go start with Alec in the first round. 3 minutes. And
shocker, A-Chain? No way.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Yeah. And I had my debate with Breece Hall, but there's too many factors that it's probably he could be robbed. He could be not as
that's
solid as much. But I do like him. I think he's going to do a lot better this year. So yeah. JJ McCarthy looked amazing being out there but that's just the Vikings the way they are. Like Vikings somehow manage to produced their quarterbacks, like even from Kirk Cousins and everything. Like it's all been pretty good.
Javon Henderson. All right, man. This is so weird to just have 4 people. It's like, I feel like I'm in a 4-man league.
Yeah, well, you basically are, but I mean, it should be pretty easy though. At least you'll know. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do my main cheat sheet. That's dumb of me. Yeah, why would I not do that?
See, at like this point, it's almost better to just be like, you know what? Let's just fill out our offense first, because there's so much talent now that we can pick from.
All right, you guys got all the receivers: Hill, Wilson, Diggs.
Yeah, and the running back too.
In that case, I will go ahead and get myself.
Do you think Henderson's stock just rose seeing him do a 100-yard kick return for a touchdown?
Maybe just a little bit, but not entirely like to where it's going to be dramatic with change. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. So
I'll take an uphill swing on that guy.
So yeah. Let's see.
There's a couple of guys I kind of like. I also wouldn't mind taking a swing off this guy because he'll. Who'd you pick? Stevenson. That's fair.
Yeah.
Both these guys, I think, would have an uphill swing. I mean, kind of like both, to be honest. Let's move this a little bit to here. That way I can see that better. All right. Both these guys will have good, solid, I think, years total. Kind of just depends on which one will have a better upside swing. Sure.
Jim, well, not bad.
Yeah, that's between him and Shakir.
Yeah.
But Waddle will have bounce back here, and Shakir, I feel like is really the wide receiver one there, but that's not saying much.
Jameis Winston looks bad. Yeah, well, it's only 4 people. Yeah, I know. As I said, Anthony, it's only 4, so it's good for you. Like, that's good for us. Why? Because that's only mean one of us is not going to get points. Everyone here is going to get points. 3 points, 2 points, 1 point. Someone's going to get points. So just don't be last in this one, and that's fine. We started late, and like I said, I said why we started late. So yeah,
that guy's just hoarding all the running backs. That's funny. Although, did he take? He did. He took Jalen Wright and Gordon. But you know who didn't get taken? Probably the one running back that makes a difference. Mr. Ray Davis.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, he made it back to me. Cool.
I think that's all the starters. Oh, that's funny. Well, not all the stars on the teams, but just take all that off at once. He's tempting. Not the guy you just picked, but there's a guy that's tempting, but I just don't. Rookie wide receivers who aren't early round picks always kind of. I always get so worried about, especially if they're on an offense that doesn't pass heavy. I'm just like, Like maybe it's
so.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think, for example, I'll just say his name. I don't care. Kyle Williams, for example, really like the prospect, but he's on the Patriots that have Stephon Diggs and first team. It's like he's a great sleeper pick. It's just like for Dynasty, I'd really like him. For redraft, I mean, he better be freaking super late. Well, if you're going to go that route, then I'm going to get my boy.
Robert Spillane.
Mm-hmm.
I never liked him. I never liked him.
I've always enjoyed him.
I've never liked him. I don't know why.
I've always enjoyed Robert Spillane. I had him the last 2 years, and he killed it for me the last 2 years. So I was happy as could be.
He's one of those guys like, I don't know, man. He puts up the numbers though. I just never liked him.
As I say, is no one gonna get the other
Sure,
guy?
we got their job.
That's crazy because this guy's still here too. But I want to see, is he the last on my linebacker list? Is he the other one that? Ooh man, but it's 4 minutes. That's right.
Yeah, no, just.
I mean, bro, he's still here too. It's like, you know what? I'll just get this guy because I know that Quincy Williams.
That was the guy I was gonna go after right now.
Yeah,
that's fine. So I had Harold Landry right there. That was pretty much the guy. Let's see. Let's go with.
I know who I'm gonna pick next. I already know, just because. Oh man, that's be funny. Whoops. Where is it? There he is. Okay.
Do I take him here or wait? Just because nobody potentially throws to that side. That's the scary part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
I think I do. Well,
the talent, and that's the thing with when talented people, the quarterbacks know, and it's like, do they waste their time throwing in that direction?
Correct.
Well,
I mean, to throw out a couple of, like, Christian Gonzalez always seems to be a solid person.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to do it with a safer side who I know who's definitely going to put up numbers. I'll go with Mika Fitzpatrick.
My boy, since Kintz is not here, I'm taking him, my dog. Marcus Jones, let's go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Kincaid, not bad.
Yeah, suck it, Kintz. Don't be sleeping on us.
He's probably watching the game right now, to be honest.
Probably.
But guys, this is preseason, and this is solid points to get closer to that jersey. So I mean, those who showed up today are getting points for sure, unless I beat you, and then you won't get points. You just got to beat me on this one. That's it. To be honest, because if I get anywhere within the first few 3 rings, then you're not getting any points. Someone's getting last, and whoever's getting last in this league is not getting points.
There goes Chop Robinson, and clearly he's just hoping that there's the off week that either of those guys actually go off. So we'll see.
Yeah, for here, I think I've already settled my defense because I put Harold Landry. He's got that dual eligibility. Let's see here.
Yeah, now y'all trying to take all the EEs.
This guy's always putting up numbers, and he seems to be always putting.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely like him.
So Kyle Duggar.
This is gonna be great. This next pick is purely because he's a somewhat of a deeper pick that's actually a cheat code. Only because of how he's going to be used. That's it.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean. And I'll give a brief description because I don't want to tell too much because Duarte's here and I know he'll be like, right there. I'm going to take him in our league draft. Oh, and then you'll be pissed. I swear. He's going to do that. I already know. Him and another guy in our league. The other guy's actually drafted right next to me, the 5 spots. So that'll be fun. Duarte over here is like, all these later picks, mine. I'm like, I hope that you forget about it draft day. Every single one of them. You cheeky bastard.
Oh, what the hell happened to him?
And then,
Oh, high ankle sprain. That is not good. I don't know. High ankle sprains can be iffy, man.
Also, I feel like taking a shot on this other guy too. But like, man, he's never healthy. And it makes me mad because he's so freaking talented.
Oh,
geez.
crap. Hey, someone took him. Oh, yeah, someone took him. Look at that. Interesting.
Took who?
I'll be damned. Hunter Henry.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'll be damned.
Yeah. I mean, the fact he made it to me in the 8th round is like, sweet. I'll take it.
Yeah. I'll take this guy. Hopefully, he'll get healthy eventually. And this is best ball, so I'll take him now.
That's not bad. So this
See what
guy
he does.
here, I'll just say briefly, he's only a cheat code because he is going to be the inside linebacker, but he has dual eligibility as a defensive lineman. So essentially, he's a linebacker you could put in the DL slot.
Okay.
And that's none other than Christian Ellis.
Okay. Yeah. No. All right. All right. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. So if he gets like 90 to 100 tackles, and that's amazing for a lineman. So that's a good cheat code. All right. Still some good guys here. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this guy's literally the epitome of like best ball because he's super boomer bust. But I don't see why I should go for him now, unless there's no, because all the tight ends are taken.
Yeah, all the tight ends are basically taken.
Yeah, so I don't trust Darren Waller at all. I'll pick
Same.
this kid.
Same. Honestly, I think he's just too old, man. Like it's just.
So, can someone explain to me why Tyrell Dotson is still here when he's the starting middle linebacker for the Dolphins?
I don't know. I took Jordan Brooks, so that's probably why I didn't need him. So I felt like I didn't really. All right, so I'll go solidify my second lineman here with Ed Oliver. I think he'll have a bounce back year. He'll have a bounce back year. Last year he had an interesting year. He kind of like fell off the earth for a little bit, but he still produced something. So I think he'll be fine.
So I want here.
Let's see.
I need to get him now.
I got both my linemen, both my DBs. Let's go with,
because everyone's getting all those DBs now, and there's still some. Oh yeah, he's the ooh. I gotta pick him just because he's a favorite. I've got enough linebackers as is. Man,
I'm gonna do this right now. Oh, no way. Someone took him.
Took who?
Wait, hold on. Malik Washington? Oh, no, he's right there.
Yeah, no, he's there.
I'll take Malik Washington. Get some kick return yards in there and also another piece.
Yeah, no.
And he's the slot wide receiver for Miami. So
if you weren't going to take him, I was going to take him.
Yeah.
So
kind of want to get that.
But since you're doing that, I'm going to pick this guy because this is the other guy who does amazing returns. And y'all just want to take all of the DBs, huh? That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. I should probably grab my second lineman here. Oh, and then I bet you he'll make it back to me too. Oh, I bet you he will too. But I'll take this lineman. So this guy is actually pretty damn solid. I ain't even gonna lie. He's a stud.
I'm waiting for one guy. I've always liked this guy. Had a really good rookie year. And then after his rookie year, something happened.
Yep. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know.
And the only reason is he's not a starter now, but someone in front of him does a job outside of the regular starting job. So maybe he can get slided and do what I think he's going to be meant for. If you don't take him, I'll probably take him here.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to, but I really like him. I just wish he didn't get hurt the last 2 years.
Was it the same lingering injury that's been happening for the past 2 years?
Yep.
Are we talking about the same guy?
We might be.
Interesting. I don't think we are.
Okay. Well, then maybe we have two separate guys that we really like. It's just injuries have held them back. Awesome. So I'm gonna pick this guy just because
that's a good pick right there, Anthony.
Yep. That's a good pick.
Really solid pick. I was actually looking at him, but go ahead.
If he stays healthy. But no, you're good. If he stays healthy, he will be. But no, I'm gonna pick this guy just because if you look at the guy's stats for a D tackle, this dude gets sacks as a D tackle, and he gets like a really good amount of tackles. So let's get up for this guy. He's a great second lineman to have.
Okay. All right. So the guy I was talking about, and I don't know if is Antonio Gibson.
That's not
he is the third running back here, but he's also second on kick returns after Travion Henderson, which I think Travion Henderson is going to be the main back. So why would they have their main back also kick return as well?
This is true.
So
love Gibson.
I think Gibson's going to get himself both that role of dual eligibility receiver. They might utilize him as a.
They could.
Yeah. So
it's kind of a shame because I actually hurt myself at a running back position then.
Did you really? Oh man.
Well, I mean, not really. I mean, Ray Davis does see the field, but it would be nice if Gibson did come back to me. I guess if I redid this draft a bit, I would probably not pick Dotson, but he's a starting middle linebacker for Miami. It's like it's hard to not pass that up.
Did Jermaine Johnson get drafted?
Jermaine Johnson. I don't think so. Man. See, I'm gonna be torn between two players, and this is gonna be really, really sad because I love them both. Who?
Jermaine Johnson.
Jermaine Johnson. Let me see.
Okay, well then I'll take. Oh yeah, Jermaine Johnson. Thank you, Duarte, for taking him. For even speaking up and saying, "Hey, I got him."
Yeah. Damn, this draft's gonna go by fast. Meanwhile, Martin over here.
Well, if I'm over here looking and someone help me out, say, "Hey, yeah, I already drafted him, idiot."
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a linebacker right now. Quincy Williams gone. Jermaine Johnson's gone.
Technically, you have the best running back room, I would say.
I want to get another linebacker. Linebacker left, and I'm looking for Jordan Brooks, Dotson. Dotson, you took Dotson, yeah?
Yep.
Chubb is gone. Willie Gay doing anything? I doubt it.
Willie Gay is on my list. So is KJ Britt. There's also Dorian Williams.
When's Jalen Phillips coming back?
That's the guy I was thinking of. I love him so much, but he gets hurt so much. He should be playing this year.
He should be, right?
Yeah, I just don't know when. He's still
I'll
nursing.
take him as the last pick.
No,
if he
that
comes
is a great
back,
pick.
then
So I love Phillips. I've been a big fan of Phillips, but him being hurt the last 2 years, I was like, if the dude stays healthy, dude is so talented at getting sacks. He has a gift for it. He just needs to be healthy.
Yeah.
Now I'm torn between two DBs because I need to have a second DB. I'm really torn because one of them I have in my Dynasty league.
Oh yeah, you got that special. Yeah. I know.
And then, ironically, they both play for the same team. One guy just happens to have to be a full-time starter, and the other guy will only be a starter if someone gets hurt, and then he'll slide on into the nickelback position, and he'll do something else special. Out of respect to my Dynasty league, I will pick Cole Bishop.
Okay, all right, not bad.
Big fan of him. Big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan.
So this was easy. Like I said, guys, if you guys are here, easy points this week. Got to be here, got to make teams, and then easy points. So for sure, I think this one's probably going to be a guaranteed chance for points. 3, 2, or 1 points. Add on to your other leagues. And for sure, these are the same two guys that usually show up every week anyway. So it wouldn't surprise me if Duarte or Anthony get themselves a jersey finally. Anthony's been trying to get one since we started, and he's a moderator, and he just has the worst of luck. So if he falls short and gets second place, I'm gonna laugh so hard. I'm gonna laugh so hard. But
yeah, no, you definitely have the strongest running back room. And then I would say I would probably be second. Then, of course, Anthony would be third. I think Duarte would be fourth. Because the problem with Duarte is that he's banking off someone getting hurt in order for him.
Yeah.
That's his issue. My issue is
and he has Wright and Gordon, so we don't even know which one is going to be the main one there. I don't know. I feel like Anthony's Henderson and Allen could be pretty good too.
Yeah, no, again. That's why between Anthony and I think it's super close. I think it's splitting hairs because Braylon Allen will get some touches away from Breece Hall, just like Ray Davis will get some touches away from James Cook.
Yes.
And Henderson will eventually be the starter. So with that in mind, until then, you technically have two, or if you want to worry about kick return, you have 3 starting running backs in theory for now. So, yeah, so that's why I think we're splitting hair there. And then wide receivers, really – we all have pretty good wide receivers.
Yeah,
no one picked Brandon Codrington. That's interesting because he does kick and punt return for the Bills.
Ashton Davis.
That's fine.
Last pick. All right, so there it is, guys. It's going to be easy division. Most of my defense plays both divisions. Yeah, no, and that's kind of the way to do it. Like when you're, especially how easy this one was because you didn't have to think as hard and go as deep into the draft. So, which is perfect because this was also ideally what the times I like to keep my shows at. When the season starts, we will go down to 45 minutes to an hour. We won't be doing these 1.5 hour long shows because they can get exhausting sometimes too. So, ideally 45 minutes to an hour is usually what we keep it at. So we'll do those start-sit shows anyways. So, yeah, we've been doing a lot of draft this off season, which is kind of nice. It is different from what we normally do, just because of how life happened, but it's all good.
Of course.
It's saying I have a down spot open. I don't know why. Oh, that's probably because it was a dual eligibility guy, and they're claiming him as a linebacker first rather than the DL.
Correct.
So check that DL spot. Once the season starts, don't worry about it. The computer itself will put that dual eligibility guy into the DL spot during the season. So don't worry about that as long as you have that. But it is weird because you have, let's see, Chubb and Nick Bosa, who does both dual.
Yep.
So, yeah, no. I'm surprised Bradley is still out there, man. That dude should retire.
Well, I don't think he played last year, right?
No, he didn't. He got hurt again.
Yeah.
His knee or some crap. It's the same knee that he had issues 2 years ago. So I didn't go after him just because I think he has old man knees, but that's just how I felt about it. I hovered around his name, but then I decided no. So yeah, don't worry about that. I think your Nick Bosa and Joey Bosa and Bradley Chubb should slide in there on the DL spots. So yeah, while Bernard and Milano should cover the flex and linebacker spots. So yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Yeah. Don't worry. The computer will fix itself.
Yes, it will.
Anything else you have to say about this division? I got a few things, but I want to make sure you got your piece before we end.
I'm just looking at the teams, right? And I'm just thinking, in a quote-unquote four-man league, granted it's only for one division, I'm just seeing who's got what. And I think, like I said, running back, I think you've got that edge. I think Anthony and I are splitting hairs there. I think wide receivers where it kind of gets interesting because Shakir and Tyreek Hill is pretty damn good. Waddle and Diggs is also pretty nice, and Gibson. Because Gibson does the return aspect. So it's like I'm pretty set there. You've got Malik Washington and Coleman. And then I'm not sure what Reynolds will do, to be honest. But I'm maybe one or a couple of weeks he'll go off. And then I feel like
Well, Reynolds he's the slot receiver, so I feel like if Justin throws to him, he's there.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel like wide receiver this draft was actually kind of lackluster overall. I mean, for it being only four of us, it's kind of like most of the great wide receivers got picked in the first 3 rounds, and that was it. And then no one else really cared about wide receiver until usually pretty late, because I don't think Joshua Palmer's going to do much of anything. Yeah, and then all the tight ends got taken pretty much. Taylor will be
that's going to be interesting, Anthony. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. See if he doesn't get in trouble finally this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, if Dick stays healthy, then he'll get like 150 targets and boom, tier 1 there. So
I feel like I'm pretty happy with the DBs that I got. They are out there all the time. They are pretty tough. So I don't know. I'm interested in what your team does here too. So
I mean, because I load up on a lot of starting linebackers that will most likely wear the green dot, except for Williams.
Right. The problem is you can only have about 2 of them that maybe 3. Actually, no. If they outdo everyone else, you could probably have up to 3.
Yeah.
So it should be cool.
Oh yeah,
you'll be fine. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be a short one, just 4 of us. Again, that's good. If you made it here, that's guaranteed solid points, except for 1 of us.
Yeah.
That's it. But 3 of us are getting points, so that's good. Add on to the other divisions that you may or may not potentially win, which is good, and then get that jersey at the final end. Also, reminder, guys, you can rearrange. Like obviously we're on Sleeper, we're on the phones. You can rearrange the order of your leagues. Just shove these down at the bottom. Just shove them down there, way at the bottom. Don't even look at them. Wait till later. Be sure you keep your regular ones up the top. You can rearrange it. It's a nice feature there that Sleeper does. Yeah, I'm not even sponsored by them. I really talk highly about them. They're really good. So we do all our drafts on Sleeper. I usually sometimes once a year have mock drafts on other platforms, which is funny. And it's just a big old crapshoot of smash, like talking trash about them. I'm going to see if I could do that on a random day, on a Tuesday or Thursday or Monday. I don't know, just randomly, and just do a randomly ESPN, Yahoo, NFL type draft. If you guys have accounts, join me in them. I will tell you which room I go in. I know Anthony somehow sneaks his way into almost every mock draft. I love this man. He's the greatest ever. He is the best. So, but as for this division, it's going to be very interesting. High flying, fast running, defense is getting better on all 4 teams. It used to be one of my favorite divisions to watch. But right now I think I'm going to pay more attention to NFC East this year just because of how they produced. So, yeah. If I really you got to earn it, Anthony. You got to earn it, all right? You were this close of getting it.
Damn.
The next draft, we only have one division left. It's the West side.
Yeah.
Do you want to do you want to do NFC or AFC?
I don't know who Alex is. Gosh,
It's Alec. Yeah,
put some respect on the name, Anthony. All right, I think let's do the AFC side.
Perfect. That's perfect. That's what I kind of was hoping you would say.
There you go, buddy.
NFC West last. So yeah, we'll do that Wednesday, and then we'll finish off probably on the Sunday. And that Wednesday, we're going to do the prediction show, which usually that prediction show is a tally of multiple shows. If you're here last year, you know how it went, or any years before that. But unfortunately, this year, we're just going to knock it all at once. So if we're off on the bracket this year, it's okay. But I will create this as a league and enjoy the preseason if you're watching it already. And we'll talk to you guys Tuesday. Brian will be here on his Tuesday show. So yeah.
Oh, good.
So yeah. All right, guys. This is the Morning Spike. I almost said the outro to the Dynasty Pylon. This is the Morning Spike, where we do fantasy advice and all that good stuff. I don't even know the outro to this show because I don't even do it. But you know the thing. Get out of here. I'll talk to you guys and see you Tuesday and Wednesday. Bye.
Getting hyped when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watch me elevate. I was born and when I watch me elevate.